was kind of just talking about this. Let's see if El Cap comes back. Check that out. Nice blade right here. See if it's back to normal. A while ago, my chat crashed, so. Ground Fogs in this round 2. He said round 2. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. It's weird. Did it crash or what? Is it good right now? Ground fog? Earlier, I turned the Wi-Fi off. I don't know if it was just the Wi-Fi. It crashed off of the Wi-Fi or what, but I turned it off. Hanoi. Samurio. Hello. Yeah, so Gordon sent me this knife also, this buck 112 I was saying. It's one of my favorite knives right here. Lately though, I've been carrying these two things. I like this banter. This banter is dope right here. It's a mini banter. Let me see the right hand, right there. It's smooth. I love the banter. Oh, Gareth, how are you, buddy? Just checking out some knives, bro. Before, you know, I just recently picked this up. My date. The banter. I think this Nitro V still. Baby banter. What's up, Parker? But if you haven't checked out Kodiak Edge's channel, make sure you guys check him out. He made this fixed blade. He made this little pry bar. Oh, I'm good, Garrett. Thanks for asking, buddy. What's real? He made this little pry bar right here at his house. Very cool. And then he modded this knife, this buck 112. He modded it. Made some modifications to it. Oh yeah, flashlights are dope. I got a little flashlight right here too. Look at that. My little cost. Can't beat it. It's an $8 little knife or flashlight. But it's a good size. I like that you can rechange the battery. Rely on, electricity. Kodiak Edge is right here in the stream. Now make sure you guys give him a follow. I actually gotta do a review on a headlamp. I got a company off of Amazon sent me a headlamp, and they want me to do a little review on it, and they'll let me have the light, whatever, whatever. So that's pretty cool. So I got that coming. Oh yeah, a bunch of white lights, dude. Those are the best. The ones that look like they put in the middle, and they got like the LEDs that it's almost like a stick that bends, right? Those are cool. Yeah, headlamps are where it's at, bro. But yeah, I got a few things that I wanted to talk about. Right now, it's just we did a couple trades, and I stopped thinking about this. I like this little fixed blade. I've been carrying my Lander 4s, and it's easy to make a transition to this bad boy because it's about the same size, you know. Let me grab the Lander 4s. It's right here. The Lander 4. So I got the Lander 4s right here, and they're pretty much the same size. Look at that. Identical size almost. So I was carrying these, and then I got this from Kodiak. And look at that. I like this more than I do the Landers. And here's the other Lander, the sheep's foot. So they're all pretty much the same, you know. Check that out. I don't work with knife. I have a knife. I use a knife at work, right? Budsville, like most guys that work outside or whatever. I do a little work here and there, but it's good to have one. I don't necessarily carry fixed blade all the time, but a pocket knife, I like to have a pocket knife on me at least. And I do collect them, you know? And then here's the most recent fixed blade up from Walmart. It's a Swiss Tech, one of their newer ones. It'd be cool. So got that guy. A little bit bigger. Comes with a plastic sheath, so not really the biggest fan of that. Oh yeah, fishing tools are awesome too. The Ultim cool. I like Ultim. I had the Fusion G, but I freaking I lost it after like having it for 2 weeks, and I had the black one with the Ultim scales. I was so, and that's right when it came out about last year. So yeah, Ultim is dope. And I have a Concept Main Street Ultim, and that's cool too. I don't have any Icon from Harbor Freight, but I got the multi-tool. Let me get it. It's right here. Somewhere in here. So if you're talking about Harbor Freight, Budsville, they have this. I'm breaking up again, off and on. Yeah, I got the Gordon. They named this after you, Gordon. And I got a lot of multi-tools, so you can call me a multi-tool guy. You know, the Gordon is awesome. I've heard that these are like a Leatherman Wave, pretty much. But I have, when it comes to multi-tools, I have some of the big boys, you know. Check this out. Here's the Leatherman Arc. The Leatherman Arc is dope. It's so smooth. And multi-tools are young, when you're younger. Fat City, what's up, Fat City? Yeah, you know what? Gerber does have a lot of garbage, but they have some ones. I have the Gerber, a multi-tool, a Gerber one. It's pretty dope. Let me grab that too. Watch. So when it comes to Gerber, this guy right here is super dope right here. So look at that. This is cool. I like the center drive. You just flip it out like that, and I like this one because it's all black. It does come with a bit driver in the center, but like the actual Leatherman. The actual Leatherman. I'm trying to get the Leatherman that has the bit in it. It's real quick. Give me 1 second with that. This Leatherman is where it's at. Here you go. Here's a Leatherman Surge. And it has even more bits. It has 2 rows of bits, you know? Got that one and that one. So they're both good. I like this sheet better. But the gray looks pretty nice. It's hard, you know? They both look cool. What's up, Keith? The expensive Gerber's, yeah, that's a little bit more expensive. That'd be cool to mod it. Yeah, they keep the good one hunting section. That's true. Oh, that's cool. I seen some Swiss Tech. Swiss Tech has actual flashlights too and headlamps. Yeah, the Leathermans are cool. I used your stamp right there, Gordon, in the middle. I had actually made this sheet prior. Skulls in the middle. So I used it on that so far. I picked up a couple of the Swiss Tech knives at Walmart. Oh, it's a little crooked, but I just added it. Made the design first, and then I see it's not all the way. I added it after the fact. I already have been using it, you know. Looks okay, decent, you know. But I have another one I was working on, and it came out a little bit better. I got a new Swiss Tech tool I want to go over with. I'm gonna make a video on it. Let me show you this, guys. I picked this up at Walmart, and I want to do a review on it. Hey, check that out. Look at that. So, pretty cool little hatchet, big hatchet. So, I'll be doing a review on that soon. It's pretty dope. Polywog, what's up? Right, that's pretty cool. Fat City, that's a big old hatchet. And I have one more hatchet that I wanted to go over too. So look at that. I picked these up at Walmart. Pretty cool. So that will be coming, you know. I don't know if I want to mess up the Swiss Tech, but I don't mind throwing that Gerber. It's pretty cool, right? What's funny, buds? Tell us. You picked that shit up. That's so dope. At Walmart, yeah. It was like $30, and they had a saw too. They're pretty cool though, right? I think they're cool. My other Swiss Tech knives I was telling you about. So I got that Swiss Tech axe, stone, whatever. I got this bush crafting knife right here. Pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this one's thick. Look at that, how thick it is. That's that 1/4 inch, maybe even bigger. There's the mountains, but like, there's Camp Mountain people climb. There's the South Mountains, there's the Estrella Mountains. Those are just local mountains. But as far as big sites, you can go up north towards Flagstaff and stuff like that, you know. Go towards, my grandma lived in, it's called Globe, Miami Globe in Arizona, and there it's like in the middle of the mountains, you know, about an hour and a half east of Phoenix, maybe 2 hours. And she lives on a mountain. It was pretty cool. So this Swiss Tech thing right here, this came with the whole set. It's like a whole little bushcrafting set, I think it's called. You guys gotta check it. Like, look at it. Like, it came with this whole set. It came with the damn cheese grater. It came with this, like, for making fire. I like this little pack that it came with, though. You can put a patch on there. You could hook something up to it. Came with this. Now, this is cool, though. I like this little spark maker thing right here. That's dope, right? Yeah, no, I can't wait to pass these things on to my kids. Right now, my oldest kid, he likes some of my baseball stuff, but like, I'm talking about when I'm old. Can't wait to throw some of this stuff towards them. Because I collect the baseball stuff too. What's the business? What advice you heard? Oh, in Arizona, you better stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. In Arizona, stay hydrated. with your electrolytes, especially. I've seen so many. I have packs of electrolytes on hand. I give them to everybody that I see. Most of the time, they're dehydrated. You know what I mean? Let me grab the ones that I bought off Amazon. I have them right here in the kitchen. I have them in my bag for work. I have them in my little bag that I have in my bag for the car. But look at that. You can buy these on Amazon. 100 tablets times 2. It's just calcium, potassium, magnesium. So your electrolytes. You know, instead of drinking a Gatorade or something, just take this tablet and there you go. Dragoon, Jim, what's up? What you guys up to, man? So as far as a piece of advice, if you come from somewhere that's hot like here, you gotta have that water on you at all costs. When you leave the house, you don't grab a soda. You grab that water. You make sure that you drinking it before you leave the house, not while you leave the house. You know what I mean? It all freezing in Arizona, but not so much up north and around in the city. It's rarely has it snowed. It has snowed here during the winter, but it's already in 90s and 100s almost right now. And here's a good piece of advice. Put your shirt down before you get in the car. That damn seatbelt will burn your damn back and your ass so fast. So Jim, I wanted to show you something, Jim, that I had bought you. I'm gonna send it to you, obviously. But here's a couple things I bought at the antique last week in this bag. Let me clean up this mess real quick before we dig into this bag of goodies. You know what I mean? I can leave those fixed blades there so that they look nice. We got a little arc right there. We can get rid of the cheese grater. So, the Gordon. Yeah, cover it for the sun. Don't treat it like that. The beach. That's like exactly. It's fun here. Don't get me wrong. The sun is not half as bad. You still got to do what you got to do, but going swimming and going all that stuff. There's pools everywhere. There's things to do. There's lakes and going fishing and stuff. If you can go to Rocky Point, Mexico, like 2 hours away, it's not really far. The gym, I was part of a gym membership called Lifetime Fitness, and they have a big pool. And it was more like a rec center almost sometimes. I would take my kids swimming, and they had like outdoor swimming pools, and they would have like healthy snacks and stuff for you to eat outside, and you could buy. So it's pretty cool, But you gotta pay to play, and it's not cheap, but it's worth it if you don't want to stay cooped up. It's hot, You gotta get out of the house. You can't be afraid of the sun. You gotta embrace it. What did he say? You were merely born in the dark. Or he said I was born in. What does Bane say? You embrace it. Jumping in the thumb tab, added a grip extension for one-handed opening, polished oil, and that's nice right there. So I was saying that, Jim, I'm not sure if you're still there, but Barlow Brigade, I got this right here. I bought this for you, Jim. I'm also gonna send you other stuff, but there's something special about this right here. I bought it at the antique shop. Let's take a closer look. And you already have one, I know, but here's another one. Check this out, guys. Barlow. It's brand new. This thing's in great condition. Check it out, Polywog. But this thing is brand new, Jim. Papa Jim, look at that. It's Barlow made it. It's a tape measure. It's clean. It's nice shape. And it's even smaller than the last one. When I seen it, I was like, oh, I gotta grab that. It's so cool. Look how small that thing is. The Barlow Brigade. Right there. Bam. Look how good shape it's in. About that. I guess it's like maybe probably from the 60s, 70s, maybe 80s. Who knows? It's older than me. Yeah, that's you won't have to go far, Kodiak. You just gotta use this one. That's you right there. Kodiak's measuring his right there. And then Daddy comes along. You know what I mean? You asked for it. PG, PG. I picked up a little fidget they had there. Someone was selling some modern stuff. Picked this up. I was being a nerd. Picked that up. But I found this pipe wrench. Thought it was cool. Grabbed it. It's a nice older one. It's a small size, you know. But I like old tools like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a baby banter right there. This says wow. Trimo, size 6 inches. Doctor of Forge, patent number. Trimo alloy, Trimo. It says Trimo all over it. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? So, if you guys didn't know, Charlie makes slips. What he sent me. Thanks, Charlie. I gotta put it in one of my videos, but check that out, guys. Charlie killed it. Hey, Charlie, this is nice. I appreciate you, brother. Check that out, guys. Charlie Cook in the house. Thank you, Charlie. Yep, that's the pocket drop right there, Jim. Yep, and it's a tiny little anvil over there. I don't want to mess this up and make a knife out of it, bro. Yep, Charlie's a beast. Trying to make a monkey. And then here's another thing that I bought right here. This is cool. We should try to make this right here. Kodiak and everyone else that makes leather. This is a cool idea. A little pin, a little button, little key holder. Look at that. That's cool. And guess what this says? Look at that. Ford Motor Car. That's pretty cool, right, guys? I thought it was cool, so I grabbed that too. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff laid out right now, man. We were going over a few things, and I got those hatchets from Walmart the other day. I was gonna make a video on those still. Lander 4 pocket drop, the saw buster, got that arc, got that mini banter. I love this knife. I like all the banters. You know what I mean? That's a GEC right there that I got in a trade. It's an older one, you know, but it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, probably well he can do it. A few files. I was gonna send them to him so he can just make some stuff out of them and pass them out to the guys, whatever, you know, do some giveaways or something. But I got a lot of files from work. But I got some good slips from some cool cats, you know. When it comes to slips, I got some of the best slips out there, you know. I got some bangers. This is from Randy, WSG. Got the Make Cutlery Great Again. One of his, he wrote Zona on there. I got some bangers for slips, man. Check out that. Everybody wanted this one after he showed my name on it. Everybody wanted that one. Yeah, I won it. I won everything that he makes. Got that bad boy. Oh yeah, I gotta show you, Gordon, how it looks with the multi-tool inside of this. I carried it at work on Friday. I wore this on my belt on Friday. And I threw in this Leatherman Wave inside, or Leatherman Surge inside of it. So this is the only thing that fits in there is like really nice is this right there. So I carried it like that. And I had it on my belt. Carried it on Friday. Just like that. Yeah, but I don't got, my knives ain't too expensive. This is the most expensive thing I have, but I got it for a good deal. So like I traded. I mean, we did a deal for that. I traded Justin for that. I did pay full price for these, but individually, this was $60. If you buy it now, this is $60. This is 120, I think. But that's not too bad, you know. I got the Knife Crazy in Carolina knives slip. I got another mic at Make Cutlery Great Again. Look at that bad boy. That's clean. I have a Milwaukee fastback. I got a couple of those, you know. Man, fed to the eye, freaking worked my butt off to get where I'm at. I got my house, got my cars. like I said, I uh, I worked at Coca-Cola for about 16 years, and then I worked my way up the chains, and I was pretty much running the show over there at the location I was at, but I just got tired of it. But that job, doing when I was running around like a maniac, got paid good. I was able to get me a house, get me a car, get the main things. I have kids. Now my wife, she's stepped up. She said, you want to work for the school, do something a little bit more chill. So I work for the school district. I'm getting paid pretty good now again, and things are just lining up pretty good right now. But she's a psychiatrist, so she got me in check over here. um, so that one's cool. Look at, I made this one. EDC Knife Monkey Slip, one of his first ones. I think Gordon is exclusively Harbor Freight. I believe that's so. Here's another one of my slips I made. Trying to make it look like a little cheetah. Here's another slip I made. I made this for Jerry. Barlow Brigade gave me a ballad song. That thing is beast. I want that little set, the icon set from Harbor Freight. It's just a little box up that big, and it's dope, man. The little ratchet set. Here's a slip that Jerry Phillips made me. Handcrafted by Jerry Phillips. It's a thick boy. Then Justin made me this. If you guys know, Justin is SC Knife Monkey. He made me this. Check him out. It's pretty cool. And I got this little knife also in there. I got that in the trade. I have the bigger one of this also. Let's get the big one. Here you go, Gordon. Bam, bam. No, Joe, he killed that slip. That's like the best one I've seen him make, honestly. And the Charlie slip. But check this out, guys. I found this when I found those little Barlow measuring tape and stuff. Pollywog. Most belt saw comb trainers are trash and wouldn't comb anything I know. I want to see if I can design a G10 belt song that this whole plastic comb. That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, dude, Harbor Freight got the best deals. They have great like plastic boxes like hold knives, hold guns and stuff. The containers they have, I love them. They have a cool. When they had the Gordon multi tool, I got a lifetime warranty on that thing. And I even used it. But I was saying I found this knife and I was supposed to videotape it on the video I made the other day, yesterday, actually last night. And check out what guys. This is I believe that's bone, but this is a Boker USA knife. There's a nice looking blade on it. Still looks like it's unused. Just got patina, needs to be cleaned up. It's a full size blade, same thing. This needs to be cleaned up, you know. Check that out. So this is a Boker USA. Get the rust off, yeah, for sure. But it's awesome. Yeah, I've been carrying it, even if it's dirty like this, I've been carrying it because the bone is so nice. Check that out. It looks good. It's pocket worn for sure. Let's see if it has any snap left. A little bit. Kinda. No, we know you got boner for German knives right now, Kodiak. I guarantee you my American knives will kick your German knives' butts. Yeah, leave it like that. Let it. That's how he had it, you know. I had my grandpa's knife and a couple pencils. He worked for the city of Phoenix, and the pencils, mechanical pencils, say "City of Phoenix" on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, him and his damn Adolf Hitler knives. I'm gonna show you some bangers right now. You wanna see some bangers? American made ones right here. Check out that. Bam, that's a big boy right there. Schrade. Check that out. More maker. Bam. Double lock back. It's a big boy. More maker. Send me a picture of it, Kodiak. This is one of my favorite knives. I got this for my birthday. My wife bought it for me. I've been looking for one of these knives for a while. Hobo knife. They're expensive. These are expensive, but I got a good deal for this, and I was like so happy that I was able to secure it on eBay. Check that out. Hey, they're hard to get. Well, unless you want to drop some money on it, some coin. But check that out. Hobo knife. Just send me a picture. And then on top of that, look at this. Comes apart so you can eat with it. There you go, guys. Time for supper. Very cool. Yeah, this is a safe queen, right? I love this knife. I love it since for my birthday from my wife. I love how it's been used, and I like the patina. I like the way it feels. Everything is just, was meant to be with me. I have a cheap version of it that I would use for like to take on lunch or for camping. I wouldn't take this one. I have like I think I have a Boker one or a K-bar one. No, you don't want that. I'll show you a cheaper version I have, so you don't have to break the bank, guys. Let me go get the cheaper ones, and so you'll love it. The other ones are just as cool. Watch, give me 1 second. So here's my other hobo knives I got, and they're cheaper, just as cool. But if you're gonna use them, I would use these instead, you know. Coca-Cola. Here's an Elk Ridge one, and here's a K-bar. My fish, my pet fish. Guys, this is so cool to me. Look at that. It's a little fishy. So check out this one first. This one I believe is like $22 maybe at the most. This is an Elk Ridge. But it has a spoon on it also. That's a thick boy right there. Very cool. Look at that, guys. Sorry to hear that, Polywog. So this comes apart 3 pieces. That's the blade. Got the blade. If I can open this bad boy up. There you go, I got it. The fork and the bottle opener. And then we got the spoon. So we got all 3. And if you were gonna get a case version with this, what has a spoon, like add another $100 onto that one I got. Guaranteed. It's all good. But yeah, check that out. I don't plan on staying out too late today, you know. It's Monday tomorrow, I gotta go to work early. So you ain't gonna catch me up at 3 in the morning today. It's probably 3 in the morning for some of you guys, but not me. Now we can take a look at there. The K-bar is just as nice. JC Mountain Jar gave me this as a gift. This is pretty sweet also. Still wrapped up. Just the stainless version of that, right? Same thing. Keep it clean. And it has a lockback actually for the knife, so that's cool. As far as this is dedicated to eating, you know, don't know if it's better than the Swiss Army tool as far as tool wise, but for eating it is. Check that out. That's a size spoon for this one for a K-bar. Pops off just like that. Got spoon. Take these apart next. Just like that, you slide them. Pop them off. The knife does have a, so it locks. So that's good about this brand, that this one locks. So that's cool. To unlock it right there. And then you got your fork. Bam. And your can opener, bottle opener. Yeah, I've seen him where you can change in the spoon and stuff. They're pretty cool, Kodiak. That's the corkscrew wine opener inside. I didn't see it. Probably while I had to get out. But these little knives are cool. Maybe for a lunchbox. Maybe for if you're going camping. You know what I mean? Very cool. I was telling everybody I want the hobo knives. So JC sent me one. And that was pretty cool of him. He's very cool when it comes to stuff like that. If you haven't checked him out, check him out at JC Melt in a Jar. It's an awesome channel. Put it back away. Right where I got it. Check that out. Save it for later. For a rainy day, you know what I mean? Put this board back together as well. Bam. This one does not lock. Like that one's a slip joint. But I love my case hobo knife more than all of these. Just the feel of it is different. The quality is on a different level, you know. These ain't on the same level as. Definitely not on the same level. You know what I mean? The case knife just feels like that's on a different level. Like I said, go back to this. Check that out. This was it's heavier. The quality is just there, you know. 3 more straight pocket folders. That's cool. You sent me that picture, Gordon? That'd be cool. That spoon, East Tennessee EDC carved that spoon and gave it to me. The Banter is a sweet knife. If you guys haven't tried one, you should get one. Ultimately, I want to get the Bougie Banter. That's a $200 knife, but maybe in the future, you know, when it price drops. And the price drop. Let me see what else I can show you right here. Here's the slip that he said the banana knife and the yellow knife. This goes in here like that. And that's how that came. I'll look it up right now. You want to trade me for this bad boy? Think we might have to do it. I like the little tape measures. Here's a couple more tape measures right here. And then here's a couple more Swiss Tech knives right here. Here's another small Swiss Tech. And here's the Swiss Tech, like the Swiss version, the Swiss Tech version. You want all the toys? It took a while to get all these, man. I got this multi-tool. The SOG. And this one's cool. Look at that mechanism right there. You can put it right there in the tip. Power pint. The soft power pint. Look at that thing. So smooth. That's a lot of tools in there. That's pocket clip. Good to go, baby. Good to go, baby. You all seen Gordon take this knife apart. I love my Cubit. I love Swiss Tech too, Fast City. Swiss Tech is the shiznits. Bam. The blade on this knife is my favorite blade. Know why? Cause check it out. Like it's a little dirty, but like how thin and slicey it gets. I've cut with it. It will cut. Ooh, cut my finger. But this knife is a beast of a knife. Look at it. How thin it gets. Each will cut. Here's some budget multi-tools we can talk about right here. If you want to see like how I store my knives, I got a pretty cool system going on here. I think it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys. Like most of my knives in this Husky thing right here. Look at. Check that out. That tray right there has most of my knives in it. About half of them. So it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. And here's a Leatherman. It's a $40 Leatherman. I got this from Sam's Club. It's called the Bolster. It's pretty cool. It's pretty snappy as well. Look at what. Watch. So, and they got assisted pliers, so that's pretty cool. Got the pocket clip. And then one of my all-time favorite pry bar multi-tools is this guy. It says scissors and a knife on it, and that's it, and the pry bar, you know? Get those nails out. The scissors, got your knife. Can't beat it. Yeah, this stuff, the color, the feel of this. I have no idea, Polywog. How about you look that up and let us know next time? Yeah, the color of this, the feel of it, the prying abilities, the slicing abilities, the bottle opening abilities. I like that boy. And you know, I got another Swiss Tech item right here. The Swiss Tech multi-tool. They open amazing, but I wish they were a little bit nicer, honestly. I love the action on them, how they open. Like, they're smooth. Closest to like a Leatherman arc, how smooth it is. Like, look at that. But I just wish I had better, honestly. Other than that, this thing is a smooth operator. That's a Swiss Tech multi-tool. Here's my Leatherman signal. I have about 4 or 5 Leathermans in total. I just love them. These two knives got all these scales for those two knives. If you didn't see, I had a couple of scales, the corn scales on one of them for a while. Absolutely love these scales. Look like you're cutting something with a piece of corn. Corn scales. Yeah. We got these scales. Green micarta, or like greenish micarta. And then I got the black and grayish micarta. So, not bad. Well. Very cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. The Leatherman I like is the one they made for the kids. I don't know exactly what it's called, but there was one that they made for kids, and it's so cool. Well. What do you guys think? That was pretty cool, right? Some pretty cool knives in there. Gonna have to make a trade with Gordon. See how it goes. What you guys doing? What's going on? What are you doing, Gordon? You gonna go live next or what's up? Like I said, I ain't staying up that late, but you know what I mean? What's up, Terrence? Que pasa, mi amigo? He said I might. You know that Kodiak loves going live. Barlow Brigade inspired me to also get one of these bad boys, these banana trappers. Check out this big bad boy with a bullet shield. These Remington bullet knife. Look how big this thing is. This is a small blade. Look at this one. Bigger than all of those. The banana trapper. Got this for a screaming deal. Screaming deal. You'll never know how much I paid for this. But look at that thing. Oof. The Master Guide. Yep. Very cool knife. I love it. Learn something all the time. If you don't watch Barlow Brigade, you need to watch it. You'll learn something from them every day. I have a Zippo insert that holds the Leatherman bits inside of it. It's pretty cool. Here's my Zippo that has a torch insert. And I got my usual one that I carry most of the time. Right here. Sorry, I can't close it. Here you go. Here's a little Stanley tape measure. Another one. This is one of my favorite tape measures. It's a circle. Very cool, very lightweight. But I have an insert and it holds bits inside of it, so that's very cool. You guys recognize this? He was supposed to send me a Zippo with his logo on it, but I don't know what he did with that. I mean, there we go. Hey now. Yeah, to burn both of them at once. Charlie, yeah. Another must-have right here. Everyone must have. You gotta have these guys. Little Knipex pliers. Great EDC carry. Here's one of my favorite duos right here. I carry this all the time like this. Have my trapper and my Leatherman signal in there. Sometimes I sub it out for my arc. You can see the clip is there. Mark for the clip is right there. I carry my regular trapper in there. When I made this slip so long ago, when I first started making them out of it, you know, little EDC pouch that I make. It's got a great patina on it. It's holding up well. So you can put your knife and your pliers together in there. Throw yourself a folder in there. Check that out right there. Pliers and your knife, good to go. Bam, it's a different one. Bam. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, these tiny ones are where it's at. They're so cool. Tempted to put them in here. Like a great fit. You know, Charlie. Man, it's so cool. Oh, man. I don't want to mess up a slip by putting pliers in there, but that would be so cool, Charlie. Upside down. Throw them in there. Like, oh, that's so sweet. Ooh. Fits good, man. Oh, I seen. I know which ones you're talking about, dude. They're so cool. The wrench pliers, right? Those are so cool. My goal is to get more banters, the bougie banter. Do some couple trades with Gordon. I have done some great trades with Gordon so far. Got a spider coat off of him. Check that bad boy out. It's a bad boy. Well, guys, you know what time it is. Can't be on live all night, you know. Hell no, that's not a knife I own. This shit's old. This the Spyderco logo is not even on it no more. It looks like a tick on there. All these knives are better than those. This shit's on that. My multi-tools are better than that Spyderco. We can stick around for a while, Fat City. Let's chill here. We could chill. I'll bust out some more knives. About to, this knife is better than that Spyderco too. Let's check it out. I won on Zach's stream. The little Benchmade. This knife is way better than the freaking than Spyderco, dude. You wouldn't know because you don't have one of these. Look at that thing. This thing shits on that Spyderco. This thing will cut the Spyderco in half. No, they have a bougie banter, Jim. It's called a bougie banter. And, man, it's badass. Right, Charlie? He wouldn't want to get rid of the Spyderco if it was better. Thing is just sexy right here. Look at that. Bam. This thing will cut. That thing is a beast of a knife right there. Like that's up there with my favorite now. You know what I mean? After I got used to it, I like that thing. Got a clean house. Gotta take all the cheap knives off. The outdoor outdoor edge knives. It's made with liners are okay, but you can squeeze. Let me see if I can squeeze it. They don't touch. They don't even get them close to touching. They're hard. That shit's hard. I'm squeezing that shit hard. But that's not a bug out either. Here's a real Spyderco right here. Look at that bad boy right here. Check that bad boy out with the scissors. So let's put the blade down. Hey. This is cool. We know you got one, sir. That's what she said. Everyone knows you got a small one. You said it. Remember, you're the one that said it, Gordon. You said, I got one smaller. Let's do something special since everyone's here. Let's do something. Let's do a giveaway. Should we give away this bad boy? What do you guys think? You guys interested in this little fixed blade? It's a $30 knife right here. Bad. I think there's a plastic mold inside that. This is how big Gordon's is. This is a Rough Rider. Look at that, it says Rough Rider on it. I have this, and then I have a regular one with like scales on it on my badge, my ID badge for work. What's up, Dwayne? What are you doing, Dwayne? Here's the one on my ID badge. Look at that. Pretty cool, though. They're both Rough Riders, though. We sell them at Smoky Mountain. Dwayne Letterman in the house, baby. Tuesday, Dwayne. That's the day. 2 more days, and I got you, buddy. So these little knives are so cool. Look how small that is. They're both so tiny. It's called the Moment Gym. My cool little knife right there. It's funny that you noticed it. Should we give this thing away? Either way, we give it away now, give it away later. Before I go to end the stream, I'll give that shit away. And here's the. Let's pop this bad boy off right here. This is a GEC right here. Be quiet, Gordon. For you. Oh man, Dwayne, did your buddy, was he able to redo your computer like you said? You gotta be handy with the steel, you know what I mean? Earn your keep. Kodiak. This little GEC is snappy. This thing is snappy. You hear that? It's like two marbles smacking each other. Movie quote. It's not a movie quote. You gotta be handy with the steel, you know what I mean? Earn your keep. That's from Regulators. Mount up. Regulator. Mount up. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, redoing, getting a whole new computer sucks. Especially when you got all good pictures in there. Hey. Mount up. Mount up. Oof. I got a lot of Swiss Army knives for the most part. I got some kitchen knives. Check these out. Some kitchen knives right here. Little butter knife. Bam. World War I, 1917. It says U.S. in there, 1970 right there. Check out this knife. This is a bad one right here. Mr. Jim, Papa Jim gave me this himself. This thing is a beast. It's Granddaddy Barlow. Check that out, guys. With a shotgun pellet right there. This thing is a beast. Look how big that knife is. Yeah, World War I, that's pretty cool. Ah, that's a cool little knife right there. Have you guys seen this? Look at this knife. This is a crazy CRKT knife. Look at this thing. When I open it, it's even more crazy. Check this out. Look at that blade. That's a nice, cool blade shape. But as far as the rest of the knife goes, I don't like it. The fossil, he knows what it is. How'd you know what this was, Terrence? How did you know? The blade is awesome on this knife. Look at that blade shape. Like, that is a hard blade. This is not no canned onion, buddy. This thing is sweet. It's a big knife. The Saw guy has an older one that is nice compared to the newer ones, I bet. Cut the freaking phone off on accident and shit. Yeah, this is a cool size. This it has a lot of hot spots. You can feel like where it rubs. There's a lot of spots that are sharp on the edges, you know? Back to the case. Do you guys know who Clark's Kentucky Knives is? Well, he gave me a sweet knife also. Let me see where I put it. Dwayne at Clark's Kentucky Knives. This bad boy. Look at that blade on that bad boy. It's a CRKT also. It's sweet with this knife is it can be taken apart in seconds, you know? So it has this little lever right here. And also a little dial right here. You can spin it and it'll come loose. This, you pop it open, it's just like it'll take the pivot, the screw out, and the next thing you know, the whole blade will be popped off, and it's like the scales will be open, and that way you can clean the inside and outside in a hurry. Right. Well, Charlie said he has to go. Why, Charlie? It's time to go to sleep. Thanks, Charlie, for that slip, bro. I love it. It's nice. You did a great job. Everyone check out Charlie's page. Make sure you guys go sub. No, CRKT makes some unique stuff, some cool stuff. My first knife that I think that made me like knives was CRKT, and it was the CRKT tuna. Look that up, the CRKT tuna. I love that knife. Check that bad boy out. Very cool. Big boy. Look how big it is. Carry like a regular knife. Been in the hospital over a month. Might have to go to a different hospital further away. What's wrong with you, man? Are you okay? You have lots of CRKT knives, Kodiak. That's awesome. But look up the CRK. You have the CEO. Yeah, the CEO is nice. I like the tuna. Here's the CEO. If I can get it open, huh? There you go. Ooh. Making a mess over here, guys. My light, I knocked it down. Sorry. But the CEO, this is a bad knife. It's one bad. No, I still got the clip on it. But yeah. In a while, I saw. The tuna looks like it'll fit in my hand nicely. It's in the room. I'll go grab it, but I don't want to wake anybody up. The tuna is a nice knife. Yeah. Man, I think it's sweet right here. You're right. I made a bunch of trades lately. The CEO has a switch that's not meant to easy opening because it's meant for shirt and jacket pockets. True. Very true, sir. I picked up this knife from Justin to Son. We did a little trade, and I got this bad boy off him. I really, really, really like this knife. Oof. But check that out, guys. It's a clean little knife right there. Thing is a beast. The big M16. Got some professional opinions on those two cases. They were impressed. You should be very happy, bro. A professional opinion. Where you meet some professionals at? Well, just in the house. G-Nan is my mama. G-Nan is my mom. What the hell? Top notch case expert. No joke. Heck yeah. Well, top notch case expert. No joke. Fat City. He spelled it. Well, he spelled it. G-Nan, name. Get it? Nuh-uh. G-Nan, Nan, like Nan bread? What the heck? Nanny is a mother. Nanny is not a mother. He keeps thinking Gordon is a lady. Yeah. It reminds me, Gordon looks like his ex-girlfriend. That's why. She had a mustache and no teeth. No, it's not. Nanny is not for used for mother or grandmother. That's not true. I don't know anyone that says nanny. White people, black people, or white people, nanny. They call nanny as like someone that you watch your kids. Not true. And Nana, not Nana. No one says Nana. They say Nana. Nana is like a grandma. Tard. Got him. Mama. You got that right. What you guys think? He did a pretty good job, right? Between these three, he looks like a. It looks like it was bought at a store, right? Like these two. It goes well with them, right? With the fixed blade. Ooh. Here's one of my favorite knives that I actually bought this at a little swap meet. It's a cold steel, and I got this for $5, bro. But it's a big, look at that. It's a big knife. I think that's all. This thing is a beast, a hoss of a knife. Cold steel makes some of the best knives. The lock back. It's in Hawaii, Grandma Tutu. Very cool. Nana is Italian for grandmother. No, that's not how you spell Nana either, you nerd. Oh yeah, I want to get one of those ranch boss knives. Those are so cool. Your grandma's gonna be called whatever I want to call her. But no one's gonna call me. She's gonna call me Daddy. Thing is snappy. You guys carry any like knuckles, brass knuckle type? This is just a little nunchuck, not nunchuck, but a little knuckle made out of micarta. Girls like being called mama these days too. So many girls kept being daddy that these days is gonna be used to it. You can't break your finger with that. You're a sissy. It's not. No, you're out of your mind. I'll break your damn fucking your nose with this Kodiak, bro. You want none of that, dude. That big old schnauzer piece you got. No. Bow, 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 bow. New toys in the shop. Oh man. Good luck, Terrence. Killing it, bro. It's not brass, bro. This is micarta. It's just like having. It's made out of the same thing your clothes are made out of. No, I don't. Sorry. Sorry. Later, Terrence. It's about that time, guys. Anyways, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap. My kid woke up right now real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and handle that. Sorry I have to jet so quick. I appreciate all you guys. Hey, I might vlog back on. We'll see. If not, it's all good. It's always tomorrow. Until next time, guys. Appreciate you all. I gotta handle my kid. I'm sorry. Appreciate you all. Peace, brothers. Peace. I might log back on. I will see.